Hi.
I can't believe this.
I can't stop just laughing.
I know.
And it's like, I'm not trying to be a brat. I'm just literally like everyone is gonna hate us even more.
I know. I will say that I know I said on the podcast last week that I didn't really want Scooble. And it was because of that. It was because of the talk around baseball. And I'm not someone who really cares what other people think, but everyone already hates the Dodgers. And I thought this was just cementing that whole Dodgers are ruining baseball, especially with what's going to happen next year, and almost like cementing that baseball work stoppage for next year. But waking up this morning and seeing just like the chatter around the baseball world, it really does seem like people get it, especially
Yeah.
with the trade. I
Hmm.
couldn't believe that that's all we sent them, and we get two-time Cy Young award winner Tarik Skubal for that.
Yeah.
And I feel
I
like people are
know.
finally understanding that this is not a money problem. This is a willingness problem. This is owners unwilling to do what it takes to either pay a player what they're worth or just up their game in caring about winning and being competitive. So now it's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, when they break down so many of the players we got, it's really just because other organizations weren't taking care of them and weren't going to give them what they wanted or build a team around them or they DFA'd them. Like, it's almost like, sorry that we're picking up who you think are scraps, but they're like the perfect puzzle piece for us. And I agree, we didn't necessarily want him, but I don't think it was because we were anything against him. I think we're just happy with our team. And it's like, we don't want to lose anyone for someone. But the fact that like we didn't and we got him, I almost wish I would have stopped for a second and tried to play like their mind of like, why would do we think we need them? Okay, maybe I don't want him, but actually, do we need him? And like, yeah, it's really nice to have this insurance now as another pitcher moving into what it is we're trying to accomplish. So I kind of was like, man, I wish I would have actually paid attention differently and been like, wait, okay, I know we don't want people to hate us anymore and we're happy with our team, but like, I don't know. I
But
think,
we can't live like in any scenario, you can't live life for what people are going to say. You just have to
yeah,
keep going. And that's what the Dodgers do. I don't even think that maybe they had a whole intention of getting Skubal, but it's almost like, yes, they're always going to throw their hat in the ring. They're always going to be in the conversation. And once they realize that other teams weren't really making any effort, it's like, okay, let's swoop in here. Let's see what we can do. And all of a sudden they make a trade happen.
I mean,
It's
last
truly
night,
incredible. And I
I
mean,
know.
I'm just casually waiting to add that third ring on my finger.
I mean, honestly, though, last night when it was like live happening and everyone's just like, and then it went from Emmett being part of it to then all of a sudden, like, Jerry on TV was like, never mind, Emmett's out. And he's like, that happened to me. I guess through a trade with Dave Roberts back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah. And like
Jerry and Dave?
yeah, like Jerry was on the chopping block and then all of a sudden was like, never mind, and it was, I guess, during some sort of trade with Dave Roberts, which was a funny little nugget. But I, I was talking to some of the people who were at the game and I was like, is it completely overshadowed that we just lost? Like, no one cares. Everyone's like, because of the breaking news when it happened.
Yeah,
Interesting timing on how to drop that.
I
I feel
know.
like he's a little sad. I think he really went to Detroit and wanted to bring him a championship. And I think he feels a little bad. And I feel like it's a little bittersweet for him, to leave his club and his
But I
guys.
think even seeing the emotions on his face, it's clear to everyone that, like, Tigers, why didn't you try to keep him?
Yeah,
Why
that's messed up.
on earth are you not trying to keep this star player, like the best pitcher? Why aren't you trying harder?
I know, dude. It's like maybe he didn't bring you a championship yet, but he's back-to-back Cy Young winner. He's obviously a pitcher who brings a lot of value to your club. I
I
don't
don't get it.
know.
Before we get any further, welcome back to Talk Dodgers to me. I am Melissa Meyer,
I'm Jacqueline Ruiz.
and we needed an emergency episode today because the
911
Dodgers
episode.
just acquired Tarik Skubal. We just can't stop laughing about it. I just want somebody to talk Dodgers to me.
I mean, the fact that this really helps solidify a three-peat and if everything comes
No,
together the way it's
we
supposed to.
can't say that. I will say because it's not always talent that wins, as we know. I will say the Dodgers have again done everything in their power to set us up for success for a three-peat.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, it's really nice to have a team really help put all the pieces in place for you guys moving into October because it's like we're on this roller coaster with them. I feel bad for other teams.
Me too.
Do their owners just never care about anything or dude, okay, I checked to make sure it wasn't MLB on facts and people are saying like the Dodgers aren't done. Like,
I don't think they're done either. I
yeah,
think there's a possibility of another trade, of maybe
yeah,
getting an outfielder. I think someone like Eric Lauer might be going to another team. I think Alex Call might be another one. We have a lot of players like Alex Call.
I know.
And now we have Kike back. Uh, so
Do
yeah, it's
you
going to be
feel
interesting.
do you feel that Screwball do you think because it feels a little bittersweet for him right now? I mean, when he comes to like a win, and yeah, it's not always like the talent and it always is very much bigger. I'm very confident in the team we have already. It's like anyone can be added, and I'm hoping no one really throws anything off. I don't think anyone would really have that power. But do you think if he comes and the three-peat happens, do you feel like as a player you kind of like I know once you win a World Series, it's great and so much fun. But do you think he'll be kind of like it's a bittersweet win?
No, I think once he comes over here and he meets all the guys, and he seems like a really cool guy. I feel like he's
Mhm.
going to fit in really well. And when you think about it from his perspective, yeah, I think it's going to be bittersweet right now. But once he's over here and he really sees for himself how the Dodgers do things, how all these guys, these MVP caliber guys just like him, all play with no egos, he's going to be really excited to be a part of it. And what player that's playing right now doesn't want to play with Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto and all of the guys on our team?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's just so many layers to it. I I don't know. I mean, is that
Yeah,
ignorant
well,
to say that it would be bittersweet because he's not bringing a championship to Detroit where he's played since I think 2020?
yeah. And but specifically coming to the Dodgers, his odds of being able to win one finally are better in his favor. But that's kind of my point is like, it's not like he went to a team and then they won. And it's like, I almost feel like, I don't know. I was just looking at his face and I want him to come and enjoy it. I think he's gonna like rise to the occasion. And it's fun to be an athlete in a room with other athletes who make you even be better.
Can you believe that the Dodgers are going to make Tarik Skubal better? Because that's what they do. Like the fact that he's going to come over here, and I bet they're going to work with him and they're going to make him even better than he already is.
Yeah.
And for a
Yeah.
player, maybe that's the mindset of I just want to go somewhere where I can be the best I can be. But are you saying like maybe at the end of the day when he's winning a World Series with a different jersey, he might wish that he had done that for the Tigers?
Yeah, I guess so. And maybe not that I know that he wishes, but he feels bad, almost like a traitor to the people who love him. It's like,
But look at the tears in his eyes. I think if
I
they would have
know.
made him an offer to stay, he would have been really happy to stay.
hmm I know. And it's like, it really sucks for them because when you have that caliber of player who already isn't playing with ego and it isn't just about chasing the championship or the dollar, and your team still doesn't do anything to try to keep you, yeah, that's got to be really hurtful in a lot of ways.
I mean, can you imagine just like the talk amongst baseball players right now? Like,
I
really?
just
The Dodgers again?
Well, the thing that sucks is like we did it with Mookie, we did it with Freddie, and then it's like it just keeps happening. And it's like, sorry, we don't mean to take your players, but why isn't your club holding on to these guys?
I know.
Like
I
fair game,
know.
fair
I
game.
know. What they're just gonna like I was trying to think of like analogies to like make this make sense to people that aren't Dodger fans. It's like tell me if you like this one. Imagine like running track and you're running. What are you gonna, and you keep winning year after year. Are you gonna slow down so that someone else can win? No. You're gonna keep going and be the best you can be every single time. We are so lucky that we are fans of a team that cares and does everything in their power year after year to set our team up for success and for the chance to win. The questions need to be, why aren't other owners doing this? It's almost
Mhm.
like, did they agree to be like, no, let's let the Dodgers get Tarik Skubal so we can almost solidify this work stoppage for next year so we can get the salary cap? Because that to me is the easy way out. And like
Yeah,
Bryce
I
Harper
hope
said, a
not.
loser mentality when you're getting
Yeah.
mad at the Dodgers and not the other owners. What billionaire owner can't up their game and pay a player more? And what player wants to agree to a salary cap and will be paid less than he deserves? Like, it seems so twisted to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the salaries have gotten a little out of hand. Like I really do in the reality of life, and all of that. But yeah, it's almost like they're just not playing the game at all because if they completely just surrender and don't do it at all, then it's just like an easy way. It is an easy way out. But do you really think next season's not going to happen?
Yeah, I
Man.
do. And I haven't even really wanted to go there in our conversations because it scares me.
Yeah.
But when you really start to listen in on these conversations and hear the back and forth,
I know it
owners
sucks
want a
though.
salary cap, players don't.
Well, obviously, I
Yeah.
know. I mean, that
And this is something almost like that's just leaning into their narrative even more, that the Dodgers have all the good players and none of the other teams can do it. But I just think it's more, and people need to think about like the willingness of the owners. Who's actually willing and who's not? And we're seeing all these teams not put in any effort. I'm
yeah,
confused. I want to know these conversations that are happening.
I know. Can we get Stan back on? Like, honestly, it's like, what
Yeah, maybe
are
we
those
should.
conversations? And like, I'm confused. Like, are we missing something? Is there something that is an unspoken owners thing? Like, it would
I
be so
think we
nice to
need
have some
to,
clarity.
I think that owners like the Pirates, like the Rays, like the Brewers, how are you spending your money? Show us. Prove that you don't have the money, because I don't think that's true.
Well, and that's why I'm so like curious on how it's going to happen when it comes to next season, because it's like, all the owners talking to everyone. It's like no one, you can't fool them. It's like they know. And so it's almost like, what is that conversation? Like, what what's the argument? And is the Dodgers the only ones who have like the players back, I guess, in that sense? There's no other owners.
I mean, we can't say there's no other owners. I mean, I think we can see that other owners spend money. Like look at the Mets. But it's like the Dodgers have all the ingredients to create this recipe for success in the best way. We have not just owners that are willing to spend and that care about winning, but they also are creative thinkers and do things differently, like how they put contracts together. We
Well,
see
yeah,
how
that's
the
what
Dodgers
my
put contracts together for these top caliber guys we get, and then the Mets owner gives Juan Soto their whole entire
Well, that's my
like
point is
salary for that
I
year.
feel like I can say a lot of other owners aren't doing it the same way the Dodgers are doing it with intention behind it. Not just going and getting like, it's like Tommy Edman wasn't this huge star and we saw
Right.
something in him and look what happened. Max Muncy got DFA'd and we just heard what his journey was going through the minors and
Yeah.
not knowing if he was going to stay or not. And the Dodgers really seen something in him and him wanting to grow with this organization. It's not always us going and getting a Shohei Ohtani or a Skubal. Like it's not, but that's my point is like no one's spending money the way the Dodgers are, like strategically, building a team, which is what owners are supposed to do. Not just,
Mhm.
yeah, like, I mean, I know the Mets spend money, but on one player who, I mean, from the looks of it, did not bring a very good chemistry into a ball club.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
and I think if anyone's talking about what's ruining baseball, that's what it is. That other
Hmm.
teams and other owners aren't willing to do what it takes, and it makes it not fun. We want to play competitive games. We want to see other teams do things. For me, I became a fan when I moved here in 2012, and the Guggenheim Group took over, and we had the Adrian Gonzalez trade. And since I've become a fan, I've watched them make these cool trades where it's like, I can't wait to see what the Dodgers do next. And they keep upping their game, but maintaining that integrity that they care about, bringing over good guys that work with the clubhouse and the chemistry, develop players, find a player. Like, how many times have our Dodgers acquired a pitcher from another team? We've never heard of them before, and all of a sudden they become really, really good. And even you mentioning Tommy Edman, he was the MVP in that NLCS a couple years ago. We had Will Klein, who was like had a standout performance for us. It's not always the MVP guys, but they
Yeah.
just create this team culture that everybody just cares about winning. And I think other players are watching that and they want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, from farm to star, like they want to know what it's like to play with that kind of coaching, that kind of camaraderie. I mean, I'm sure it's like, what is happening over there in so many ways?
Do you think our Dodger group chat is like, what do you think their reaction is? Like, are they having that, oh, great, everyone's gonna hate us even more? Or it's like, wow, look who we just added to our roster.
They don't care. It's like the way they talk about anybody who comes, even Kyle Tucker. It's like they're just excited to see Kyle Tucker be Kyle Tucker, like, and it be in their uniform and help them
Still waiting
win.
for Kyle Tucker to be Kyle Tucker.
I know, but my point is they still to this day say that. And I hear them a lot being like, you know what? Like he's skilled. We're waiting to see Kyle be Kyle. And I think that's so cool. Like they just want them to thrive as players. I feel like that's the same exact thing that's happening right now. And you made such a good point. Like maybe that's why Clayton got called in.
I know.
But his whole family was there, so that was kind of fun. Maybe it was like a summer like, okay, we got to go to the Dodgers. They're getting they're making a big trade. Let's do a family
Well, I
trip.
was just listening to Dodger Talk. I still have half of it to finish, but he was saying that there was just buzz yesterday around Dodger Stadium with something happening, some type of trade, big trade percolating that like you could feel that energy. And I don't know because this is like a rental. We're this trade with Tarik Skubal has nothing to do with money and everything to do with negotiating a good trade for, a rental. And maybe Tarik Skubal, and this could go to maybe your point of if winning will be bittersweet. We need him. Shohei's injured. We're
Hmm.
getting him because not only do we think we could use him on our roster, but we don't want to face him and him to make another team better. So hopefully that, us needing him and wanting his talent like just gives him confidence in itself. But
Yeah. I mean, he's
I don't
filling
know
big
if
shoes.
I don't know if they would call Kirsch over like they would with like Shohei when they want to sign him and they're giving him this big contract right now, maybe to start having these talks because
Yeah.
who knows if we're going to offer him that big contract that he's going to get after the season. I don't know, but I just thought it was interesting that Kirsch was there. We're seeing him at the game, and then this big trade happens. I can't imagine it not having to do with it.
Yeah. Super coincidence.
Hmm.
I kind of like it. I love
I
you
want some
know,
inside scoop.
Kershaw the consultant, like duh. I mean, I'm just blown away at all of it. How many more can I mean, like you think Mookie and then you think Freddie and then it just like kind of keeps happening. I'm really excited though. I feel like this gives us a lot of insurance going in, even with our guys, like the aces, especially if we're not sure if we'll see Ohtani or not ever again this season pitching. It's like Yeah, I want it kind of, does it relieve a little pressure from Snell and Glass now to get back and not, I really I hope it kind of just balances it out for them, gives them those extra 1 day off, like something. But I wonder do you think anyone's gonna get a little bit of a chopping block or maybe get pushed down or lose playing time?
I think Emmett might go to the bullpen. I think it's crazy that we made that trade and Emmett wasn't even in it. Like we got to keep everyone. I
But that
I
is
don't
the
know. I
positive
liked
of our
River
front.
Ryan,
Yeah.
but like it's almost like he needs to become that ace on a team now.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
I
the
mean
other
that's
two
the benefit.
prospects, I guess the Tigers really liked those prospects we offered them. And
I think it's
maybe, who
a
knows? We won't know. Maybe down the line they are going to be these stars.
Well, I think that's what positive, like why it's so positive that the Dodgers have such a known, well-farmed system. Because when you develop that as well, you can use it in trades. And yeah, some of these young guys need to go get playing time. And that's probably a conversation. And how selfless, again, for the Dodgers to probably be like, look, like you could probably go get so much playing time and develop as a player. Like, as great as you are, like, we don't need you. Go be free, young grasshopper. That's how it went.
I'm so
Yeah.
curious. We haven't talked to Andrew Friedman yet, and I can't wait to talk to him one day because the way that he negotiates and just the way he thinks, I just think he has such a great baseball mind and the way that our front office just thinks and to see how kind of like this trade happened so that we acquired this player and then we made him better so that we can offer him for this trade. It's just really cool. And I hope that other teams are taking notes because why not? Copy
I
what the
mean,
Dodgers are doing.
you would think,
But
you
I
would think.
feel like the other teams are like boo-hoo. Let's blame the Dodgers. Let's get it. Let's make them get all the players so that we can get a salary cap and now we don't have to pay players.
I'm curious the conversation between the players on these other teams and their front offices. Because it's almost like the players are probably like, you really didn't do anything to keep him, Even Mike
Yeah,
Trout, like, is that how he felt when it's like, bro, you didn't
I
do
would be
anything?
pissed.
Yeah.
I would be
You think
pissed.
Mike Trout wants to come down the freeway?
I think he's thought about it. But I respect and appreciate that he's so loyal.
Wow. Well, this is good. This is fun.
This is crazy.
Crazy.
Really crazy.
I know.
I hope that I mean we've dropped the last two games to the Red Sox, unfortunately. So hoping that just all of this news floating around Dodger Stadium gives them some pep in their step today.
I know. A Boston fan texted me and was like, how are you doing through this series? And I was like, I don't know. Honestly, our record's really good. And I don't know if Boston's making or breaking us. I go, we never like to lose, but like players, these teams show up and they play so hard against us. And he was like, I can't even get mad at your response because you're right. Like it really doesn't matter to you guys. And like we are playing like the best baseball I've seen us play in so long. He's like, it's actually kind of like, wow, you guys still have it in you.
Well, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But they are a good team, and we have to figure some things out because I feel like how many guys are we leaving on base and making base running errors?
Hmm.
Listen, we're about to get Tarik Skubal. We got to be scoring runs with him on the mound and
We
not
can't,
messing
we
up.
have to give him run support. Oh my gosh. Well,
It's nice to see Teo doing really well.
look, right after what I just said on our episode, because this is like where my heart was coming from. Like, I just want it for them. They work so hard and like they look so happy when they just connect and they get it in play. And it's not just one time out of the six. It's like, a few times during the game and he's making catches. And it's just like, even he's making, he's going for it and missing. Like, I'm just so happy for him.
Yeah.
Mookie is great. He can come alive a little more, but
Yeah. He
it's
we were
coming.
seeing some Mookie magic.
Yeah, it's coming.
What do you think? I'm just thinking of Shohei's reaction to hearing we got Scooble. I feel like someone told him and he was like one of those, like,
He'd probably be
ooh.
like, he's so cute. I just saw a whole like thing of him talking to Teo, talking to Edwin Diaz. These are all different occasions when he was with the Angels, like that he's like the ultimate
I saw
recruiter.
that video. Yeah. Of like Edwin Diaz asking him to take pictures with his kids, a moment with Teo, like on a FaceTime. I know that's so sweet. Can you imagine anyone saying to Shohei, do you think the Dodgers are ruining baseball? Like, do you think anyone would have the nerve to say that to him?
No.
I don't either.
Where did I just read him? Like he's like, oh, in the in the audio that we're listening to, the show, about how he only allows
Have
like
you been
four
listening?
questions. I'm still halfway. I'll do it today. I have time today. I'll finish him. Put my headphones in. Um, but yeah, they're only allowed four questions and it has to be baseball related and da, da, da. I was telling Marcel, how cool to like have such strict boundaries and almost come off a little bit asshole, but like not at all. And no one takes it that way and everyone just respects it. And I'm like, could you imagine?
I don't know another athlete that gets away with being as private as Shohei is, and really no one complaining about it.
Yeah, especially at his caliber of athlete. Yeah, most of them are very much heavy in the limelight.
I don't think if he wasn't as, respectful and as nice and like sweet as we watch him play, I don't know if we would treat him the same way. I don't know. He's just doing everything right, just like the Dodgers. I wore my
Um,
pitching shirt for our new player Skubal today. Gonna learn
isn't
his
he
pitches.
is it cute? Oh, look, see, not too short.
Yeah. Well, I, cut it here. All right. Well, we definitely
You
went longer than I wanted
no,
to,
we
but
didn't. We have 25 seconds left for 20 minutes.
go us.
Yeah. I said it, but I was like, I didn't want it to go off, but we're winding down, so it's
Go
okay.
us.
Oh my gosh.
Go us. Wow. Wait,
Back to
remember
back.
when I said a fun fact about Tarik Skubal? Do you remember what it was? I think it was that he has two different size feet, but like not just like a nine and a nine and a nine and a half, like a
Oh, is
nine
that
and an
him?
11 or something.
Wait, that was funny. I think I made a really like it was a funny moment that we did that. I think that was back at Legends.
It was.
That's so funny. I gotta find that. That's a good one. And then but didn't we just that was about him? He has two different feet.
Or was he the one with two different color? No, that Max Scherzer has two different color eyes. I'm pretty sure it was Tarik Skubal with two different size feet because I even remember how I said it.
Oh yeah, and then I think I said one is either really small or one's really big.
Well, I feel like
Because it's either
everyone has like a half size different, right? Or is that just
yeah,
me?
well, I don't know about a half a size, but everyone has a different
Yeah, like a
size.
little
A
bit
little.
different. His
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like a whole different size. Anyway, maybe we'll get to talk to him one day.
I hope.
Man, this is so cool. It's just, I'm changing my attitude from being nervous about what bringing Scooble to our team would do for the baseball world to, when you texted me last night, we were going back and forth, and you're like, what did you say? Like, bring it on, baby.
That sounds like me.
I just said, I can't believe he's on our team. Everyone's gonna hate the Dodgers even more. And you said, I'm here for it, baby. So let's just lean in.
Yeah, look, sometimes us girls, we try to be, fair and we understand everyone needs their stars. We don't need them all, and we're good with our team. But nope, mindset shift. We need him. Let's do it. He couldn't
Well, we
hurt.
actually don't need him, but why
Yeah.
not go for it if no one else is? So
I like going into what
actually,
it
we
is.
can.
Yes. I think it's so good. I think going into what the guys want to achieve, anything that can help make sure people get rest and all the things like I'm here for it. whatever the guys need.
Do you think any of our players drink coffee with their rings on like this?
Maybe as a joke.
And what fingers do they wear them on? Like Mookie has four.
Well, Miggy said that they also made ones that they can wear that are smaller and just a ring that they go out in.
Yeah.
How cool, Miggy and Freddie's son,
I love it
just
so much.
hanging out in the ballpark, just
I
living the
love
dream.
watching them like throw balls to the audience and like, they're so cool, like choosing who they're gonna throw it to.
Remember, was it the Kershaws and the Freemans at
Who took
the
their shirts off.
celebration? The celebration, they're like pumping up the crowd. That's so cute.
I know. Those kids must be so excited.
Oh, and they were probably really excited to see the Kershaw kids.
And Joe Kelly and his family.
Wow, what a reunion. How
You think
fun.
they got Joe over here to talk to Scooble too?
Well, I know when we played Boston, because Joe was on Boston, they had Joe come. I mean, seeing the Kelly family is just the cutest.
Always.
They're kids. It's
Adorable.
just, yeah, it's really cute.
All of
And
our Dodger kids.
it's really nice to see Joe happy because remember we were just like he didn't know if he was going to come back, if it was the end, and like he just I think he's just really leaning into this era of life, and I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, I feel like he's reached an acceptance that his playing career is over and is now excited for this next stage of his career of like being a podcaster.
Yeah,
And
and
and his
like a
baseball isn't
little league
boring.
coach, and now he's gonna go coach his old alma mater, and he loves like it's like he's becoming this local guy again and pumping up the youth and what I don't know. I just am so happy for him because I know a lot of players when it ends the way his did, without
Mhm.
really a period on the end, it just leaves a lot of room for no closure and like not. Sometimes that's depression, and I feel like he's just tunneled it into something else he loves, which is his kids and all of it. I'm just so
And
happy for
spreading
them.
that baseball isn't boring message and getting that t-shirt on everyone, which it's amazing he really has. And I
I
love
know.
it.
I love it too.
Okay,
All right.
let's sign
Well,
off. And I'm pretty sure the Dodgers play right now. Actually, I'm gonna just see what
I
time.
haven't gotten an alert yet.
Oh, you get an alert.
Well, it
When do
usually
they
will
play?
come up and it's says it's like the box score. It says warm up and then gives me the
4:20.
scores. 420.
Oh, okay, so it's later. Because our Dodgers are primetime TV at all times, but also for the East Coasters, I guess, to be able to watch it. Um, Wait, I just had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, when like you have a crush on someone and you're really excited to go to school the next day and maybe you have like a new dress to wear. Do you think that's how our Dodgers feel right now? Like they're so excited to get to the field to just like be around each other for what the Dodgers just did in their excitement
I'm
and like
sure.
wanting to get there even earlier.
This is where I struggle because sometimes you feel like, I don't know, are they too cool for that? Like, this is just another trade. But then they show glimpses of having that boy-like energy at the field. And so, yeah, they probably are excited. I'm sure they're laughing.
I can picture Kike, like, I don't know, even Kyle Tucker, like being all serious and like just hitting him like, bro, Tarik Skubal. Like, our guys must be so excited that they don't have to face him anymore or for the rest of the season. He's
I
now
don't,
on their team.
I like don't even think of that. And like, that's such a funny thing to think about. And it's so true. Who else do we fear? They want to come on over?
A lot of pitchers. I wonder because he's a rental, like how much he will give on, his strategies and stuff like that.
Well,
Amongst conversation. Man,
he's
we have more.
29 or 28. I still
Skubal?
cannot believe how young these guys are.
Tarik Skubal. Um,
29.
okay.
So he's not young, but he's not old. So he has a few more years in him. But it's also like the Dodgers, when you come here, you can really set yourself up for success, I think, even when you retire. And I think that if you use it correctly and you come and take advantage of the opportunity and you thrive in this city and all that. And so I hope he makes that his mindset because he could really solidify and set himself up to finish off his career in like a really cool winning energy. And there's no way that at some point in business, they get traded a lot. And I think it's a lot of emotion for us. He's with them for 8 years. He was right, 8 seasons he was with them, the Tigers.
Maybe
I think
6.
that's what I read.
I don't think that we're gonna get Skubal and pay him that big 300 million plus contract.
I don't think
I
so either.
I don't want to say I hope we don't, but like, because of course I'd love him to stay, but another
Well,
team
but this
better
is
get
when
their
I
shit together and offer
I
him a big contract.
I know, and it's like this is where I kind of am like, yes, like if they offer him, that's fine, but like such a massive amount of money.
You're right. Tarik Skubal was with the Tigers for 8 years and spent 7 MLB seasons with them.
Yeah, so like enough to like grow loyalty and like I'm sure it's a little hard, but
Yeah.
they all say it like it's business sometimes and
Maybe
they
the
know that.
Tigers will offer him that big contract. I don't know. And he'll go back. We'll see. We'll see. But for right now, we got him and we're very excited. Welcome to LA, Tarik Skubal.
Welcome to LA, baby.
Welcome to
Strike them
LA,
out.
city of winners. I was just seeing a video where someone was noticing just all the trades LA teams have done, like Miles Garrett and, Luca when the Lakers got him, and now the Dodgers. It's cool. It's a cool energy for LA sports right now. And for us to be having a podcast during this time, I just pinch myself all the damn time because this
I
is
mean,
so cool.
this is the coolest. I think being raised, all we need is the Lakers to kind of like get back because everybody else is kind of in this winning energy. And it's so fun when everyone is just on fire. Our streets are alive. It's just like it's good for everything. And it just brings so much happiness. And I just like remember running around and it just being like so much life around you and the teams. And it's sports. It's when sports are on fire in this city, it makes us our best. And I love it.
Oh, I'm going to be going up to every person wearing a Dodger hat. What do you think about the Tarik Skubal trade? And see who actually knows.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna just try not to think about how you're a little nervous about next season because I don't know if I've given it enough thought and like it's gonna be fine. Yeah.
I don't think that this trade is good for the conversation for next season. I'll say that. I really don't.
Did you see Andrew sitting in a bathrobe?
Yeah, I love when that photo circulates.
Oh, is it
I
an
feel
old
like
one?
doing that right now. I feel like putting on some shades and going and sitting on the beach with a pina colada, just embracing being a Dodger fan.
Well, send me a photo.
Okay,
All
signing off.
right. Love you.
Love ya. Go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Talk Dodgers to me. Talk Dodgers to me.